Excuse me.
All right, everybody, let's get started. The City of Cotulla Council will meet for a special meeting on Wednesday, September 27th, 2023 at 6 p.m. at the Alexander Convention Center Conference Room, 290 North IH 35, Access Road, Cotulla, Texas. This is an open meeting subject to open meeting laws of the state of Texas. Roll call. I believe everybody's here today. Thank you all for coming in. And will everybody please join me on the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Citizens to be heard. City Council cannot discuss any present issue, nor may any action be taken on any given issue at this time. Ms. City Secretary, is there any citizens to be heard? Thank you, ma'am. Moving on to item number 4, discussion and possible action on an ordinance of the City of Cotulla, Texas, making appropriations for the support of the City of Cotulla for the fiscal year beginning October 1st, 2023, and ending in September 30th, 2024, appropriating monies to a sinking fund to pay interest and principal of the city's indebtedness, adopting an annual budget of the City of Cotulla for the 2023-2024 fiscal year, and authorizing the mayor to sign documents in accordance with said subject. You want to say something on that, Mr. Garcia?
Yeah, I mean, we had the hearing, I believe, last Thursday about the budget. We've kind of all, touched base there. And if there's any questions about the budget, I mean, I can answer anything.
So the budget as we're asking to be adopted is almost mirrored to last year's budget. There's been increases in the street department, the water department, and operation and maintenance. Those types of funds we use for materials and different things we need to progress throughout the year. So a little bit extra money's been put there so we can do a little more than we did the year before. As far as equipment and things that we're going to purchase, we have a earmark in the budget at $165,000. And we're looking to purchase 3 trucks with that money. It has been coming to me quite a bit that we're having a problem with our street sweeper, and it seems like week after week we're having to repair it at this point. So there may be a possibility that, which I'll bring back to council, but it may be a possibility that we look into government capital and maybe purchasing a street sweeper and putting the trucks in there also. And then we'll still be within our capital improvement that we have in our budget. But of course, I'll come back because it'll be a 3-year note. But it looks like at this point, after seeing it a little more, it's where we need to be. And I've already asked them to get quotes on it. So.
Councilman, any other questions on item number 5? If not, I seek a first motion to approve item number 5.
Motion.
First motion made by Mr. Santucci, second by Mr. Rodriguez. All in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carries. Moving on to item number 6, discussion and possible action on an ordinance levying the ad valorem taxes for the use and support of the municipal government of the City of Cotulla, Texas for the 2023-2024 fiscal year, providing for appropriating each levy for a specific purpose, and providing when said tax shall come due and when shall come delinquent if not paid.
Yeah, same thing. We had the hearing yesterday. We were going to go with the 70-cent tax rate for the 2024, and I'm not too familiar right now with how it's breaking down between the M&O and the debt service, but we're going to go with the 70-cent for 2024.
So the tax rate is remaining the same. Your debt service, which is a portion of the tax rate that you have in your packet, and then the operation and maintenance portion. Those 2 funds change by 3%. So your debt service dropped 3, and your maintenance went up 3%, which kept it at the 70 that we've had for the last 4 years. So and that's what we propose.
Councilman, any questions on item number 6? I seek a first motion to approve item number 6.
Aye.
First motion by Mr. Lopez, second by Mr. Sertuche. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Motion carries. Thank you very much, Mr. Garcia. Moving on to item number 7, discussion and possible action on an ordinance of the city of Cotulla, Texas, amending ordinance number 01082015-01, correcting the description of the properties annexed to exclude partial 5 being a 11.4 acre tract of land out of the McMillan and McLaurin survey number 10.5, abstract 569, LaSalle County, Texas, authorizing the city administrator to reverse the official boundary and zoning maps of the city to reflect the correction, declaring a public purpose, incorporating recital, providing for severability, and setting an effective date.
This one here, when Camino Agave came in off of FM 468, we asked Camino Agave to annex into the city, and they agreed to do that. When that happened, somehow Ms. Patterson's property and her 8.6 acres that she has got tied into that. We have nothing in writing saying that Ms. Patterson agreed to annex into the city, but she ended up being annexed into the city. Ms. Patterson's come to me several times over the last 3 or 4 months, attempting to be de-annexed from the city. I was communicating with Mr. Pena about this, and I communicated with staff about it, and staff told me that it was a mistake. It was never meant to happen, and she was rolled into the same ordinance that the council approved in 2015 to make this happen. So Ms. Patterson's just looking to be de-annexed out of the city because she doesn't have an interest in the city.
I got a question. Since she wasn't annexed personally, it was by mistake. All these years that she has been paying taxes on city purpose, is she want to get reimbursed back?
Yes, we're going to talk to her about that portion there. So there's that. There's 2 items that we have to look at.
Okay. But I'll make a motion.
I'll move it.
All right, on item number 7, yeah, go ahead.
You mentioned that the agave is the application to be annexed, am I correct?
That's correct.
Is the agave still gonna be annexed, just their portion?
Well, that piece of property annexation is not going to change. They're going to remain inside the city. I know Camino Gavi's long gone. I think it was Deep Well after that, and then there's somebody else out there
I thought it
now.
went bankrupt or something.
Yeah. So, but the property stays in the city.
Okay.
So generally what we do nowadays is the laws have changed with annexation, and the city cannot go after anybody for annexation.
No, correct.
So we have to ask them, if they come to us and say, hey, we want utilities, we'll say, okay, well, we're happy to give you utilities if you annex into the city. So it's got to be voluntary on their part. And it was literally a mistake.
All right, on item number 7, Mr. Ayala made the first motion. I need a second by Mr. Rodriguez. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carries. Thank you, Ms. Patterson. And apologize on that. I mean, we didn't know that had happened to you, so thank you for that.
All right, and am I want to be reimbursed?
Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
Okay, is that gonna take 6 or 8 months?
No, ma'am, it should happen fairly quickly. So I would believe in the next 2 weeks, I should be able to have a check out to you.
Okay, I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because, having it, giving me credit for it at my age,
Right.
anything can happen. So, I appreciate it. Thank
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Patterson. And we're moving on to item number 8. It is now 6:09, and this meeting is adjourned.